In this box, I have the other colorway of the Adidas Explore Boost that I was promising to show you. And again, this one retailing at 160 and me getting it at $45. I think it's a great win because I really love this model. Hey guys, welcome back to the Kicks Reasons channel. And today we're looking at another Adidas Explore Boost. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I really like this model. And if you've seen my previous video, you saw how much I praised the comfort, the breathability, the stability of the shoe, and some of the concepts they've implemented from the old days to these new designs. And obviously seeing it at $45 coming from 160 straight from Adidas at this beautiful white, red, and black colorway, I think it was a must for me to get. So what's different about this one compared to the previous? Obviously, it's the colorway. Nothing else is different. When it comes to the technology used here, it's exactly the same. We have the two different type of boosts laying on top of each other on the midsole. And we have the giant torsion plate, which with the torsion system that is separating both of them. Same exact material used on the back of the shoe, where I was really saying that it's kind of a perforated or kind of a quilted type of material. Really like what they've done here because it provides a little bit more of a ventilation around that area. And one of my favorite elements of this shoe is the backside, where that little Adidas flap is. A really nice touch. I really like this one. And right here on top, the previous model had yellow, this one is black. These two kind of a neoprene looking cushion outside elements are giving some interesting look of the shoe that I really like. Now the whole forefoot here is the ventilated mesh, and this is basically the only white portion of the upper. The rest of it is the black and the red, and black, white, and red combination has always been one of my favorites. So having red laces with the side stripes that are, again, this kind of a harder rubber or softer plastic that is pill shaped. Three stripes, really nice. The cups on the both lateral and medial side on the back are the same translucent material, very soft heel. Again, I'm not sure if you can use this as performance runner. For me, this is strictly a everyday casual wear, just because of that reason. There's no containment in the back, and I know runners would like to have a little bit more containment in the heel. What else we're looking at here? We are looking at the exact same insole, which I really like. This insole, it's one of the most interesting and unusual ones from the lineup because it's kind of like an ortholite. At the same time, it's not extremely thick. This is like 4, maybe 5 millimeters max, and we have perforations on the arch. And it's a different type of ortholite material, or kind of some kind of recycled material that reminds me of ortholite. But anyway, you can pull this one out, you can clean it, you can wash it, and make sure to refresh it when it starts to get funky. Now these are produced in November of 2022, again a year ago from now. They came out on the market in the springtime of this year. They're still being produced again, they're still being sold, and I mentioned in my previous video there's 12 or 13 different colorways of this model on Adidas. That's why it's one of the reasons they're constantly going on sale. And if you catch them on the price that I paid, again $45 for a model that is 160, I think it's an exceptional deal because these are unusual, they are interesting, they're still carrying some of the elements of the Adidas brand, but at the same time they're mixing a lot of old school look with some of that new era of designs. We have massive amount of boost over here. Rubber outside is not a continental, but it's covering very nicely majority of the boost, and that way you're not gonna suffer any grinding of that foam. On the front we have Adidas logo on the toe lip, Adidas logo on the proverbial tone. Again, it's all one piece, so there's no tone separation here. You don't have to really lace them. You can wear them just the way they are, just slip them in and off you go. And if you really want to lace them, you can again tie those and make it a little bit tighter. But honestly, I went half a size down on these, just like on pretty much majority of the Adidas models I have, because they run a little bit bigger. Why? I mentioned that before. Majority of these models don't have a lot of padding, they don't have a lot of insulation inside. Your foot is going against the material, the mesh, so there's a lot of feeling inside. So to me, I went half a size down and they fit me perfectly well. They're super comfortable, just like the other one. And again, they look great. I think there's something about this model, something about that I really like. The shape reminds me a lot of the classic old models when you had a really thick heel, and gradually the midsole was going down and slimmer towards your toes, creating this kind of a natural slope and sort of moving your body forward. Even if you're staying in one spot on these shoes, if you're kind of feeling like you're leaning forward and being propelled or kind of pushed or encouraged to start running, which I really like. And this colorway, again, very nice. So yeah, what can I say? If you guys see them on that kind of price, it's a no-brainer to me. Just grab yourself a pair. You're not gonna regret it. It's a really interesting and really comfortable shoe to be in. It's going to be something different, and yeah, definitely gonna enjoy wearing these on a longer trips, flights and stuff like that, because you don't have to lace them. Everyday kind of shoe. Provides plenty of stability. The plate from the torsion, it really helps with the torsional move of your foot, and it's going to be a good experience for you. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. There are a lot more videos coming very, very soon. I have some vintage Reebok models that I'm going to show you as well. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.